Hey, what's up, good folks? It's your man Chris Thorns coming to you with another video. So, without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. As always, good folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you watch my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be covering this story about the 3-year-old baby by the name of Nola Dikins. And, as the days go by, this story just get more fucked up than uh it just get more fucked up, period. Okay. And pretty much what I said in the first live hour, pretty much on the money. What I found out that this woman was going through a custody dispute with the child's father, but she decided to move the child to Delaware, excuse me. I guess to try to keep the father away from the child as possible, and so most of this going on here. But what I just heard a few minutes ago about the admission that she made is sickening to the stomach. I want y'all to hear what this woman admitted to.
Documents paint a disturbing picture about what happened inside a home here in Northeast, leaving neighbors and the community shaking their heads in disbelief.
We just can't fathom how a human could do this to another human being.
Neighbors in the Elk Nest neighborhood in Northeast are in shock. Their neighbor, 44-year-old Cedric Britten, and his live-in girlfriend, 31-year-old Darian Randle, are facing charges in the murder of Randle's 3-year-old daughter.
It's absolutely heartbreaking. He gave no indication, of anything. I mean, who could? I don't know how you would read something like that. Honestly.
Initially, Randle reported her daughter was abducted in Delaware, but according to charging documents, later admitted to investigators that was a lie. She told police on Monday she hit her daughter, Nola Dikins, with about 15 to 20 times. Charging documents say, quote, Randle stated that after she finished striking Nola with the belt, Nola had fallen to the ground and was not moving. Randle stated that she picked Nola up and realized that she was no longer breathing.
Having a mother that's supposed to love their children and make sure that they're doing right by them, and hearing that she was abused and eventually killed, that's a horrible thing.
She says she later put Nola's body in a blue suitcase overnight and then told Britten to get rid of it. Investigators found a blue suitcase in a vacant lot just behind Britten's home. Inside was the body of an emaciated child completely wrapped in saran wrap. Randle was arrested in Delaware. Britten was taken into custody in Cecil County.
Hopefully they get what they deserve, as far as jail time and justice is served for the young girl.
Randle will be extradited from Delaware, and in a move that was against the state's request, a judge granted Britten $75,000 bond and released him on home detention. In Northeast, Kim Dacey, WBAL TV 11 News.
What? What can I say that ain't already been said for the longest since I've been doing this YouTube thing, and since I've been doing crime against children? What can I say that I haven't already have said? The story gets worse and worse, and it gets more disgusting. You have to ask the question, what would possess any human being to wrap a child in saran wrap? I don't get that. Wrapped in saran wrapped. Striking a child with a belt 15 to 20 times until the child passes out, falls to the floor, body is lifeless, she's not breathing, etc., etc. Can anyone, and this is probably a dumb question, can anyone have that much hatred towards another person whom they laid down with and had this child with, and things probably didn't go the way that they wanted to go? This is what they do, is punish the child because they have hatred towards either the father or the mother of the child. I say all the time, when parents do this stuff between each other, going back and forth, saying some of the most disgusting stuff about each other in front of the child, might add, y'all really not hurting each other. You're hurting the child. Because now it comes a time where the child is torn apart between the two. The dad tell her to do something, tell he or she to do something, he don't know what to do. He or she don't know what to do. The mom tell he or she to do something, he or she don't know what to do because they are torn in between the two because of things that they are saying amongst each other. And don't give a damn about what they say in front of the child because it's an emotional thing. Everybody's emotions are running high. So they don't care what they say. Trust me, I know. I've been through it. But what is it just that devious about this man that made you want to commit this crime? You moved your daughter all the way to Delaware to go stay with another man. They say his living girlfriend, so I'm assuming she's staying with him. And he's so stupid to sit up there and help this woman with the crime. Again, another story, Malia Davis. Same exact thing going on here. Same exact thing going on here. Baby dies. Boyfriend played a part in it. Help hide the body. And everything just, it's a shit show. Everything is a shit show. And again, right here, she admitted to striking a child. I don't remember seeing anything in here as to why she did it, but there really ain't no excuse as to why you did that. There's no excuse. She made a false report of kidnapping, and confessed to physically striking a child with a belt approximately 15 to 20 times about her body during the daytime hours of Monday. And it goes on to state that the child fell to the ground, who wasn't moving and was unresponsive. She told the authorities she picked the child up, realized her daughter was no longer breathing, and called for her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend tried CPR, realized the child was dead, and at that point, they charged the documents, state Randle and Britten, put the child in the vehicle and drove around before returning home and putting the child inside a suitcase. She left the suitcase in the basement overnight and then asked him to get up and move it the next day. Of course, the boyfriend led them to the child's body. I'm trying to get you the part about some. Okay. Then they say that the child's body was consistent with emaciated, if I said that right, and her body was completely wrapped in saran wrap. You can't make this up. This lady is disgusting. And this dude is also disgusting, but he ain't the only one. You know, you got a lot of dudes like this sit up here with me fucking with these nutty ass women, you know, and they would sit up there and stay with these nutty ass women and do some of everything with them. Even if the woman put the dude before the child, you crazy ass Negroes sit up here and fuck with these crazy ass women. Yeah, all of y'all need help. Every last one of y'all need help. Wow. That's why unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. There's really not much I need to say, you know what I mean? At this point, I'm getting repetitive. There's nothing more I need to say. You know, I mean, the proof is the pudding. Y'all hear the story? I mean, she lied. I knew the story was a lie when it first came out. It didn't make no sense. And I knew she did something to that child. But what she did, I had no idea. But now we're hearing it for the first time what exactly what she did. And like I told you, I knew it was a child custody in there somewhere. It was a custody battle in there somewhere. And that was put out too. Unbelievable. If you don't want a child, don't have one. That's it. You don't want to be a parent, don't have no children. Man or woman. Don't have them. Wow. That's all I got to say for this is crazy. And rest in heaven, young lady. Rest in heaven. Hey, I'll catch y'all next time.